Alright, what's up everybody, it's Nico, and I'm doing something a little different this time around. Now you may be thinking to yourself, Nico, this isn't the new Kali, this is the old Kali. This is true, this is the old Kali. This is literally the night before the patch comes out, so it is, I just flipped my phone the wrong way. 10:04 p.m., Tuesday, December 10th. And the patch comes out around like 5 a.m. something, or it will come out on like 5 a.m. the 11th. So, the reason I'm doing this is because I know Kali is being reworked. I know Kali is going to be significantly different because I've seen the patch notes, and she has an entirely new passive. Her 1 is a leap. Her 2 doesn't work anywhere near the same way. Her 3 is her new 1, and her ultimate is not what it is either. So I thought, hey, why not make a video where I show old Kali and explain her, and then show new Kali and see, like, so you can see how different they made her. So, I'm just going to do that. Don't mind me, Robot. This is old Kali. Old Kali has a rage passive, or at least it's called, is it called Kali's Rage? 1 second. Oop. No, it's just called Enrage. Get out of here. Stupid Robot. Robot, I swear to God. Stop it. Stop it. I'm OP. I'm not OP. But it's Enrage. Basically, Kali starts with 5% in hand lifesteal. And when she gets below a certain health threshold, which I think is 20%, she gains... Damn it, I don't have enough. Get out of here, Robot. Let's look. Enrage. Kali starts with lifesteal, 5%. When Kali falls below 25% health, it's a 20% lifesteal buff. Okay, that's what it is. So she can get up to 20% natural lifesteal. Which is nice. It's not bad, but that's not the reason Kali isn't picked. The reason Kali isn't picked is because she's pure damage and doesn't have any type of CC or anything at all. She has no utility. She is just a straight damage assassin. So, let's get into why she is. Kali Rage. Oh, that's what her... I knew one of those was called that. Kali fuses herself with Rage, increasing her physical power and movement speed for a short time. While active, her basic attacks, Bloodlash and Frenzy, also cause her targets to bleed every 0.5 seconds for 2 seconds. As you can see, the physical power goes up as you level the ability up, the movement speed goes up, and the bleed per tick goes up. It's good stuff. It's good steroid to upgrade. I think the priority for Kali is usually 4-2-1-3, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be because I don't play this character, and I don't know many people who do. But, next. Ability. Bloodlash. Kali strikes out at all enemies in a cone in front of her, dealing damage to all of them. And if I'm not mistaken, Kali's 2 is actually one of the strongest, like, non-ult abilities in the game. Like, just as a straight-up cone, it does, like, a crap ton of damage. It's 335 plus 100% scaling at max rank. So... Well, I mean, at max rank, but I mean, it has 100% physical power scaling no matter what. But at max rank, 335, I think I just said. Out of here, Robot. I don't like your shenanigans. So, yeah. It hurts. It really, really hurts, and it stays hurting the entire time. Yeah, 335. But, I mean, other than that, like, her other abilities aren't that great. I mean... Siphon Blood. Let's just go over it. Kali saps enemies of their blood, causing damage to all enemies in the area, while healing herself for each enemy hit up to 3. Kali heals an additional 20% from any target. Stop that. That we're bleeding. So, kind of like Tyr's defensive power cleave. Screw you. Like Tyr's defensive power cleave. Can heal a crap ton, and she is a meh jungler, it seems. Like... and an okay solo laner. Like, a lot of people were playing Kali in the solo lane for a while, and I haven't done that because I'm not a solo laner. Like, I like playing Tyr, but I'd much rather play Tyr in the jungle than in the solo lane because I'm not good at solo laning. The only person I'm good at solo laning is Hercules, and that's because it's Hercules, and you press 3, and all of a sudden you have all your health back. So, yeah, not very good with Hercules. But Siphon Blood, it's good, keeps you alive. Doesn't do a lot of damage at all. It's got 15, 53. I don't know. It's How much is that? I'm gonna do the math real quick. Hopefully my phone has a calculator somewhere really close. First page of apps? No? Really? Phone doesn't even have a calculator on it. What is this? Is this real life? No, there it is. I'm just blind because I don't know this phone yet. So 53 divided by 15.9 equals, so 33% scaling or something like that. Actually, you know what? 15.9 divided by whatever. It's around there. You know what? It's gonna bother me if I don't do it the right way. It's gonna bother me so bad. Clear. 15.9 divided by 53 equals, yeah, 30% scaling. So, not bad. I mean, it's really just a heal, to be honest. Nothing else. What the hell, Raw? And then her ultimate, which I can't actually remember the name of off the top of my head. Frenzy. Kali spins around, feverishly attacking all enemies around her every 0.5 seconds, clearing and ignoring all crowd control abilities on herself for the duration. So Kali's ultimate right now acts as a cleanse, meaning if she is CC'd, she could use it to be un-CC'd. So it works like purification beads, only it's an ultimate, and it does damage. And the damage is good early on. Late game, it falls off completely, and it's just, why bother using it for anything other than not being CC'd, basically. You are a fool, Robot. So this is old Kali. She does a lot of damage, but she falls off really hard late game because that's all she is damage. And to be honest, the only things that really, like, her bleed isn't that good, like, at all. I mean, it does very, very small amounts of tick damage and doesn't tick for that long. So it's just like, The physical power contribution and movement speed contributions are very, very nice. But other than that, I mean, it's not that big, that big of a deal. The 3 doesn't do that much damage. It's mostly for keeping yourself alive, and the 2 always hurts, and the ultimate becomes a free beads late game. So it's just ability using gods, if not built correctly, like physical gods anyway, fall off really hard late game, which is kind of what happens to Kali because, god damn it. Like, as you can see, I'm building items that, bastard, that you would build on a god that casts abilities a lot. Like, this is the same build I build on Naja, except Naja, after getting Jotuns, you rush Deathbringer and make his ult hurt more, and then you get more pen. But Naja's auto attacks are really awesome, and he has a hit progression that works really well with him, and you have your 3 stuns. Your ultimate is technically like one of the best CCs in the game because you literally take somebody from being in a fight into the sky and they can't contribute anything. And the 1 slows while bouncing off people and doing a crap ton of damage, and the 2 is like a super awesome crit and attack speed steroid. See, it's just other assassins just are better than Kali. It's just like, it's not that Kali is bad. It's just there are better picks. It's just like so much, like, it's just how it is, really. So that's the reason why, like, people don't play Kali. Is just, why play Kali when you have Naja? Why play Kali when you have Loki? Why play Kali when you can, like, use Tyr in the solo lane? Especially since she's not a very, like, she can work in the jungle. It just seems like, I don't know. Anytime I've jungled Kali, it feels like her clear is really slow, which doesn't make any sense with seeing as how, like, how hard the 2 hits. But it's just something about her. Just like this. Ah, you bastard. It's like, it just, I fall behind. I mean, she's a very straightforward character. It's not exactly hard to play Kali. This isn't exactly easy to miss. Like, oh, you mean I just do this? Yeah, that's not difficult to do, but for some reason, I don't know. Whenever I jungled with Kali before her being changed right now, it didn't seem to work out. And I don't even know how she's going to be in the jungle with her rework, because her, like, the main ability you're going to be upgrading it works really weird, and I'll get into that when I switch over. But yeah, so this is old Kali. She's something. She just doesn't bring a lot to teams. She's just straight damage, and after X amount of minutes into a game, she just she becomes an auto attacker that can't get near people because then she gets blown up. So that's the poor fate of old Kali, is that she becomes an auto attacker like that, and like that just becomes way more damaging than using any ability, which happens to Thor too. Like, it's just a better idea to start basic attacking instead of spinning or using your one as a damage mechanic. So just what kind of happens to ability using physical gods. But yeah, that's old Kali. So now you are going to see a transition into the new Kali and see what she looks like. And of course, I'll still be using my convention 2012, 2013, 2012. I don't remember what year this skin is called, but it's the convention skin that I got because Incredible Orb was doing a giveaway on his stream when he was playing Smite, and I was all like, hey, I'm going to try to snag one of these codes because I want this skin because rare. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the new Kali. With the new Kali, not in the new Kali. That'd be... Nope. That's sexual. No, that's not good. Alright. And now we get to see the good stuff. This is the new Kali. And, well, I'm using the convention skin, which unfortunately doesn't have the card updated yet. Which, who did that happen to when they got changed first? Oh, Hell. Hell got reworked and remodeled, and her other skins cards didn't get switched until like a week or two afterward. So, not that big a deal. It'll probably get switched soon. I mean, hey, you can still bask in the glory that was old Kali with the cards, so there's that. But yeah, Kali. So I've played her in Joust already, and she seems weird, especially since this targeter is kind of hard to figure out like exactly what you want to do with it. But we'll just go over everything like one thing at a time. So, Kali. Her passive is called Marked for Death. A random enemy god is selected as Kali's death mark. Kali gains a physical penetration bonus against that god, and if she lands the killing blow, she heals for 80% of her maximum health and receives a 25% gold bonus. A new death mark is selected anytime her current target dies, or if Kali dies, it is set to whoever last hit her. So, as you can see in Joust, whoever is your opponent is going to be the person marked for death at all times because, well, they're your only opponent. So, Kali in Joust has a significant advantage if she is, you know, against you, or you're playing her, because you're going to be getting more gold every single time you kill somebody. And the healing for 80% thing isn't that big of a deal in Joust, but in Conquest, it's going to be a really big thing. Because that means she can go all in on somebody, and you could be like, oh, Kali's almost dead, and then she instantly regenerates 80 of her health. Like, 80% of her health, and it's just like, oh, crap. So, that's a thing that can happen. Alright, next ability, Nimble Strike. Kali leaps forward, damaging enemies in the target area and healing herself for a percent of the missing health from the most injured enemy hit. So, it's a leap that I can go through walls. I know this for a fact because I was in the jungle practice map jumping between each area. And it's actually really fast. Like, that's a really fast jump. I don't know who's the fastest in the game, but I know Kali's right now is pretty goddamn fast. So, I mean, you're gonna be chasing Kali, and she's gonna be like, oh no, oh, see ya. Like, that jump is nothing to be, like, scoffed at. She will be able to get away pretty quickly with that, to be honest. So, if you're chasing Kali and she all of a sudden jumps away really quickly, don't be too surprised because, I mean, she goes from being on the ground to being at her other target, like, within, like, maybe a second. So, It's probably one of the fastest jumps in the game as of right now, which kind of makes sense, seeing how she's an assassin. So, but I don't know. I don't have the numbers on me. I can't say that for a fact. But her third ability, is it just called Incense? It is called Incense. Kali hurls her incense at her feet, exploding it. Enemies hit are stunned while Kali gains a physical power bonus. So, this ability does no actual damage when you use it. It just stuns. But you gain a crap ton of physical power. By crap ton, it starts at 10, ends up at 50, and the buff lasts longer as you upgrade this ability. Which is why I think most people are going to upgrade Kali by doing her ult, her 2, her 3, and then her 1. Ooh. Make up your mind, Robot. Because you're dying anyway. Because, well, her 2 is her, like... You can do that. You can't hit... Well, I mean, you can hit the entire wave. I just, for some reason, always miss one minion. I don't know why. I don't know how I'm messing that up. They're in a line. And, like, one of them goes straight. I don't understand how I'm messing that up. But her ultimate, which is different from her old ultimate, is called Destruction. Kali becomes an unstoppable force of destruction. Hint, hint, she can actually be stopped. But we'll get to that in a second. Creating a damage aura around her. During this time, she can be reduced to 1 health, but cannot die. She's immune to knock-up, slow effects, and protected from root, but still vulnerable to stuns. You may be wondering, how does this work? Well, I can just show you when I go back out there to kill Robot. Let's go find him. Oh, he's disappeared. He's not over here. What the hell? Robert. There he is. Alright. So, also, her ult doesn't do anywhere near as much damage as it used to. Like, at all. Her ult before used to do, like a decent amount of damage early game. Like, it was good for chasing someone down. But now, it's... I mean... Let's see. Let's read it. 20 to 40 for every 0.5 seconds, and it's 4 seconds. That's 80 damage. Like, doing this, like, my autos already do more than that. Alright, so I'm almost dead. You may be thinking, oh, Raw's getting away, oh no. Which is true, because he's gonna fucking back over there, and I can't go do anything. But the way Kali's ultimate works is basically... God damn it. I need to be hit by the towers, minions. Ugh. Alright. Phoenix hit me. So it works like this. So now I'm at 1 health, but it couldn't kill me. It could because I accidentally stayed too long, but you get the picture. The idea behind her ultimate is that she can't die, but the thing is she's not CC immune. She can't be slowed, knocked up, or rooted, but if she gets stunned, the damage around her still happens, but she can't die. So the thing is, with like this probably is going to be like her last resort. Like when you're using it, like ultimate is like it's either to try to get away from a bunch of people trying to kill you, or kill somebody when you have like almost no HP. So it's just like a last resort kind of thing. So I don't see somebody being like, oh, I'm gonna gank a lane and ult and there we go, like at all. Because, I mean, my autos are already doing more damage than my ult. Damn! That healing, though. And people thought Thanatos healed a lot for when he killed things. Ugh. You haven't seen nothing yet. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of like Kali like this. At the same time, I don't exactly see how she's going to play out. Like, I don't know. It's weird. She feels weird to me. But the good thing about her ultimate is that I can do that. I can auto-attack while using it still. So, while you may... like, her damage, like, on her ultimate is down, but the fact that you can auto-attack while still ulting is kind of a big deal, because that means, like, people can't just be like, oh, whatever, Kali's ulting, meh, anymore, because Like, before, when Kali ulted, it's just like, oh shit, I can't run away from this. She popped her one beforehand. She has like 500-something movement speed. She's gonna outspeed me and just kill me during the early game. But since now you can run and attack and stuff, it's a lot more dangerous. Like, you think the ultimate by itself is going to be bad, but then you realize, hey, wait a minute, I can do this the entire time. Like, you can auto-attack while she's got that aura around her. And with Chin's size, well, I mean... How did I miss? That physical power contribution ain't nothing to sleep on. Also, you want to upgrade the ultimate because it makes it last longer. Like, it's not something you want to skip out on. Because, I mean, the longer you can be not killed, the better. Leave me alone, robot. Suck it. They really need to work on his AI. That's just sad. Damn it. I always miss the farthest back archers. I don't know why. Best thing about that is I could have tanked it even more if I wanted to. So, Chin size, and then I would say I'm not sure if you should build a Void Blade on top of Jotun's because she gets pen per level. So, part of Kali's passive is that she gets physical penetration against her target, and it's 10 plus 1 per level. So she can get 30 flat pen against one person. So, I mean, the flat pen cap is 50. I already have 30 because I have Boots, which is giving me 15, and then the Jotuns, which is giving me 15. So I'm way over cap. Well, not way over, but I'm 10 over cap as it is against Robot. But, I mean, I guess, I thought maybe, like, hey, what if you get, like, a Titan's Bane and then a strictly, like, defensive item, just so you can survive, like a Hide of the Urchin or a Magi's Blessing as your last item, which I think wouldn't be a bad idea. But then again, I haven't actually got to play Kali in like a real game. Also, her hit progression is 1.5.5. So, Chin's size are going to be really dangerous on her because she's going to be able to stack up those like missing health hits. And it's going to hurt, and people are going to cry, and people are going to die. And we're going to kill the Minotaur at like 10 minutes because we can. So new Kali. Strong? Is she too strong? I don't know. I haven't been able to play a regular Conquest game with her, and she feels like she might have a slow jungle start, and she can't really clear the entire wave effectively. So I don't know how she's going to fit into the jungle or solo lanes, because those are probably the lanes she's going to end up in. Also, unfortunately, her win animation is the same as before, only she doesn't throw the incense and catch it on her heel. Whereas before, she threw the head and caught it on her heel. Not really that different, to be honest. But it's whatever. I don't care too much about the win and loss screens. Because, well, I mean, I see these for what? 5 seconds every single time I play. Like, I literally win, GG, scroll over twice, see my damage and stuff, and then I go home. Like, so, I don't know. Not a big deal to me if the there's no changes on these screens. But what's cool, real quick, before I finish this video, is this. The cues are so, it's just, like, look at this, like, normal, arena, conquest, domination, also, it, like, just looks better. And then there's the practice, and then there's the leagues, and the custom stuff. This just looks awesome. It looks cool as hell, in my opinion. And is better than before. Also, it doesn't, like, you still can't make a party through this friends list, which I'm kind of pissed about because that makes no damn sense. What is the point of this friends list if I can't invite somebody to a party? Like, I have no reason to look at this at any point in time. But, I mean, this is kind of cool. Like, I don't know. I like this, like being able to invite somebody and then see who's in the party right here, and then all that stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's all I wanted to show you guys, and I hope you liked it. If you did, press the like button and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hope you have a great day. Peace off. Peace out. I almost said peace off. What am I? I'm not Toby Turner. The fuck? Alright. I'm out of here. Bye.